It is Sunday. Another beautiful morning. What can I say? So where is he going to be today? What is it going to be? I'm actually halfway into this run. It's beautiful. It's Sunday, right? Yes, it is Sunday. It is Sunday. Sunday. I've actually been out for a while too, so I've just been. Today, everything is all about me just thinking today. My mind is just, just thinking. I can't really say what I'm focusing on, but I know I'm just thinking a lot today. A lot of things is just, so it's like a self-conversation that I'm actually having with myself. I'm having a conversation with myself today. I have days like that where I just deal with reality. I really ask myself deep questions, and I get to deal with them. I just ask myself, I go in myself and I just start asking questions. You never be afraid to ask yourself deep questions. That's another thing that we do as humans. We don't like to go deep within ourselves because we're too afraid of what might come out. So we really don't like asking deep questions. We just don't like it. We don't feel comfortable. So any question that's going to challenge us, we never ask ourselves it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but it's just sometimes those questions, even when you tell a therapist or a loved one or a preacher or a spiritual guru, they can give you advices, but those questions, there's nothing like answering your own questions and really sitting with those thoughts and dealing with it on a reality, man. That's what I love about gravity. Gravity doesn't give a biscuit who you are. You go and stand on top of a building and lean forward. It'll pull you, boom. It doesn't matter where you're from. So those are the kind of things that I like to deal with on a daily basis. I look at this thing called God energy, just like gravity. It's just really honest. It just pulls you. And that same gravity pulls us every single seconds of the day. That's one of the reasons why I like sitting in the mornings to meditate, because every time you sit cross-legged and let your whole body go, you allow gravity to pull you and shift you. And a lot of time when gravity is actually pulling you, that's when you feel all those strains in your back, because it can be a little painful. But when you begin to sit with gravity and sit with the pain and learning how to relax your body, one is begin to release the stress in the body. And the whole idea of meditating with music or without music, it doesn't matter. It's all about that ability to be able to sit cross-legged properly without the interference of pain, because a lot of the times the interference of the pains actually comes from the stress that we carry in our body. But when we trust gravity to pull us back into alignment, absolutely amazing. So that's the way I look at it. I do it live on a very romantic level like that. That's how I look. That's how I view life. I ask myself questions, and I just think deep within myself. Just really think and just really face that fearful questions that many of us do not like to ask ourselves. I literally just ask myself those questions, and I just get clarity of the mind. So that's one of the reasons why I love doing these long runs. Many say they cannot think while they're running, so for me, coming out and to just move my body and just lean forward for many miles is the ability for me to be able to think. I do a lot of it, and it's absolutely amazing because most of the time it brings me back to reality. Whew. I'm coming into a main intersection right now. Probably a lot of cars because during this run somebody's gonna stop and meet me for lunch. So I'll probably stop for an hour, 45 minutes, and chit chat for a bit, then finish off. So that's what's going to make my meditative jog today. It will take me about 7.5 hours because I'm going to chit chat with somebody and just sort of catch up. And that's what I'm sort of doing today. I actually just got the phone call, so I'm rerouting myself, and that's just it. So pretty much, yes, I've been on that reality thinking all day today, asking myself a lot of questions, and now that I'm on the highway, I can't really say much but to just embrace this moment. But yes, I've been having a deep conversation with myself all day today. Just answering my own questions and not being afraid of the things that has a lot to do with my insecurity. A lot of times we don't like to deal with our own insecurity, and the more we harbor our insecurity thoughts, the more stressed we become, and the more stress we accommodate, and the more of those thoughts we like to hide behind. We like to hide behind those thoughts. But if when we started to train ourselves on dealing with those thoughts, it is absolutely amazing. So yes, since I'm on this beautiful road where there's cars everywhere, I'm just gonna keep it a little short today. But yes, I've been in deep thought all day today, just leaning forward and just thinking. That's all I've done today. Lean forward and just think. That's pretty much it. That's what I'm thinking of today. The ability to actually deal with the questions that sound very insecure in our obligation. Pretty much not being afraid of yourself. Not being afraid of yourself, it is what it's all about. And once you learn how to stop being afraid of yourself, you are pretty much on the right track of who you are psychologically, mentally, and spiritually. So yes, it's a little noisy right here all day thinking today. Happy Sunday. let me continue this. It's a lot noisier. I just been thinking all day today, and it's just wonderful. So I'm actually back into the running now because I just isolated my mind all day today, and I just sit with myself and ponder with a lot of questions, and I was able to come up with ideas. And one love. And remember, you have a light in you that needs to shine.